Okay, we're back. You guys enjoyed the previous episode? If not, go to post Vlog20 post 1 just to find out about us, okay? So that was our first one. This time we want to talk about marriages. Do you believe in it?
Do you believe in it?
Do you believe in it? Okay. And why do you believe in marriage? And is marriage really necessary nowadays? How people are, you know, back in the day, how men used to court women and all of that stuff. Now it just takes a dinner and a movie and some good booty. They're married. Well, no, they don't even get married no more because what's that thing? You can buy the cow or get the cow to milk or something.
You don't have to buy the cow to get the milk for free.
Yeah, because nowadays these women are acting like they're in a marriage, so they treat their...
The men too. Yes, huh?
No, these men be doing whatever they want, and these women be catering to them, like, seriously. So that's my question. Is marriage really necessary nowadays? And do you believe in marriage? So what do you guys think?
I have a question.
What?
Now, when we say marriage, we mean like at least go to the courts or have a ceremony.
Oh my God. Go to the first vlog.
That's what we mean.
This is what we mean.
That's what we meant.
I'm trying to clarify.
Legal documents, yes.
But you know people be calling themselves husbands and wives
And they
and
not, wifey, that don't count.
That don't count at all.
I'll go. My opinion is no. I don't believe in marriage. I'm anti-marriage. It doesn't work. There's no point in it. People don't have the same respect for it. I know plenty of married people that are still doing what they want on the streets, but they're married. I know plenty of people that are in relationships together and have that respect and treat each other well and are not married. So I think it's a piece of paper. It's a piece of paper. It really is. It really is a piece of paper.
It is.
And I mean, you can still, I mean, the thing with marriage is, I guess the legal side of it is why you would want to do it. If you die, if you're in a hospital, I want to have the right to say, pull the plug on that Negro.
Exactly, and nobody else can do it.
And then money and property and cars and that kind of thing. Yeah, if you're in that situation, I mean, whatever, but to say I'm married because that person's going to be with you forever and ever and ever, no. Or that person's not going to cheat on you. No. Or that person's not going to walk out the door. No.
Or that person's going to take care of you for the rest of your life. Nope.
No.
So you don't believe in it? So it's not necessary?
No. No. I will say this, though. That NBA, NFL
money
comes in, I will say I do.
So you're doing it for money and status.
Isn't that why most people get married?
I would do it for security.
You would, well, security too. Well, you would hope, but if they don't have money, so you marrying not for love?
I mean, what's the point of marrying somebody that's broke? Really?
You guys be broke together and build.
But then we could just be together. But why get married and have each other's debt on our backs?
Because once you become married, your debt is mine and mine is yours. And that sucks.
Like, I want to cut your eyelashes. Like, who has eyelashes that touch their eyebrows?
Me.
Oh, God. No.
It's the mascara I have on today. It's like extra fake.
I like it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm about to put some on.
Gosh.
I have some in my bag.
So what about you?
I'm thinking I agree with Marie. I don't really want to because I'm like a hopeless romantic. I want to believe that there's a happily ever after with the marriage and the paper and the ring and all that crap. But I'm not the one for it. I really don't. I would rather not be married than to be married in this day and age. And I would prefer not to be married like how my mom and, you know, my grandmother used to be married. Just like you've had one boyfriend, and so that's who you decide to be with for the rest of your life, and you have a horrible relationship. You beat up on every day or whatever, or hate each other, sleep in separate rooms. I don't want none of that. So technically, no.
Okay, but do you want a long-lasting relationship, though, or would you rather a whole bunch of short ones?
Good question.
I don't have a preference. Only because I feel like in either situation, I'm going to find my level of happiness. So whether I go through 10 people or I stick with one, I'm going to be happy either way. I'm not going to discriminate.
Alfred?
I do believe in marriage. For the ones that work, do I feel marriage is necessary? No. Only because nowadays people already act like they're married, and a lot of these men and some of these independent women don't want to commit because they don't want to give up what they have to someone who's not as equal as they are. Now, the person could be, drop dead gorgeous, be really good in bed, and their finances may not be up to par, but the person has every intentions of hoping to be very successful. But at this point in time, they're not, so the woman or man don't want to settle. So most of the time it just becomes a booty call or someone to date. And how it was back in the day with all the courting, taking you out, asking the parent, can I marry? I've never seen it, heard it. Oh, and then the other thing, people are getting married just for that whole big extravaganza for the wedding. Because after that, what happens? You spend all this money, both of y'all are broke.
What's the Spanish girl from Desperate Housewives?
Eva
Longoria. And her husband, they had that big thing. They're getting divorced. J-Lo, Mark Anthony, they're getting divorced.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian, they're going hard on her wedding.
Yeah, because hers is more expensive than that queen, the prince guy.
I feel like, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that wedding is definitely a show. And I think they're going to have a reality show, spin off of the wedding planning, the actual wedding, just like Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey. They had their show, they were newlyweds.
But now Nick Lachey is getting ready to marry this other woman who's in this entertainment field, and they're doing the whole reality thing.
I believe it.
But also, Kenny Lattimore and Shantae Moore, a lot of these marriages are not even lasting longer than 5 years.
Theirs lasted a long time.
Theirs lasted a long time.
That was a real marriage.
Yeah, that was a real marriage. Yeah.
Even with like a lot of actors who have recently got divorced, like John Travolta or
they got divorced?
No, Arnold Schwarzenegger and his wife got divorced because he.
Him, but I'm thinking about somebody else too. Never mind. I won't say names. Scratch John Travolta, but I thought he did get a divorce. But I'm just thinking about somebody else who had been married to their wife for like 10, 12, 20 years, and people just wind up breaking up.
But that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like eventually things come to an end somehow, some way.
And I think marriage is kind of necessary, so only because the legal part of it, like Marie said, when it comes down to, and that's the same thing with gay marriages. I don't mean to throw that in there. I don't believe in gay marriages. I think they should take the marriage word out of it and maybe use like a partnership instead of marriage. I think marriage should stay with a man and a woman, but I think legally you should be able to the same rights as a heterosexual couple would. Like if something
maybe like common law,
marriage, common law,
whatever,
something,
domestic partner,
like that. But it's accepted, and like if anything was to happen to me or whatever, because what me and my partner have at night when we're having conversations, my family may not know, and like if I'm at a vegetable state and my parents still think I can come out of this coma, and I've already explained to my partner that if I'm in that vegetable state, don't save me because I don't want to be a burden and I don't want to suffer. He knows, but he won't have the say-so. Even now, he won't have the say-so of what would happen to my life if my parents decide to override whatever he felt that I told him to do. So that's the part of it I feel that is necessary if you're going to be in that kind of relationship.
I have a question. Your parents have been married since before?
Forever, like 36 years.
Okay. And your grandparents were married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I understand what you're saying about the difference between how you feel about gay and heterosexual, but if you have that kind of example, like how your grandparents were, and your mom is married, like, why do you still feel like no?
Because I take my own personal experiences. So, and I'm not my grandmother and how she was with my grandfather, and I'm not my mother and how she was with my father to be with him for 26 years. Like, I don't think today's women are those kind of women.
Yeah.
Where your husband says this and you say okay.
Yeah.
Now we're women with our own education, our own money, our own say so. We've held down the household. We've taken care of responsibilities. So it's not like, oh my God, Tom leaves me. What do I do? It's like, nigga, leave. Please leave. So it will be easier for the rest of us in here. Like, we're just different. I know of happy people that are married where they feel like they've married their soulmates, their best friends, and they've been married 30, 40 years, and they love each other more and more as the days go on. That's amazing. And if it came my way, I'm all for it. And do I think it will? No.
Because of who you are or because of who people are?
Both.
Or your experience?
Both. All of that. I will never, ever plan a wedding. Ever.
That's why you get a planner.
I would love to be a wedding planner. Love.
I don't know. That would take a lot. If I were to get married, I think I would do something really simple and go on a really nice trip.
Yeah. Spend all the money on the trip. Yeah.
Like a 2-week getaway, island hopping.
Or my ring. Spend all the money on my
car, my house. Like, I just feel like that whole big grand thing is not necessary.
Not necessary.
No, put some of that in my kids' college fund, and then the rest of my house.
And it's always the women that want that big extravagant thing. Men just show up.
Yeah.
That is not true.
It is true.
No, sometimes. Some men get into it.
Because they'll do it for their mothers. My mom wants it to be this, my mom wants it to be that. Oh, as a matter of fact, I saw that on like Jumping the Broom. The movie.
Oh yeah,
the mom wanted the guy to jump and the wife to jump the broom, and she was like, "No, I want a contemporary wedding," and he was like forcing the issue. So guys want stuff too.
My mother won't have no say so in my marriage.
You hope.
No, I know. She'll just have to show up. That's it.
I don't know. I'm not spending all that money on other people to have fun.
You. Yeah, I'm with you.
That's all you're paying for everyone else to eat and drink.
Just so all those people
and go home drunk.
Right. All those people can see you say "I do," and hopefully you cry and everybody get emotional. Then you party.
But what about the people who want to share in the experience with you? Like when you get married, it'll be.
Then we can do it in my backyard, and it's still the experience.
Where's the food gonna come in at?
In the kitchen with off the oven.
Barbecue. Yeah.
Off the grill.
Keep it hood. 100.
Don't nobody feel like slaving over no hot grill. No, not for a wedding party. No, the hell.
That's why you do it before, a couple of days before. Keep it in the oven, heat it up.
Yes. Zaxby's caters, Publix caters.
But you know what? I'm totally with Marie.
Golden Corral.
Spend it on the ring. Spend it on the house, the car. The trip, the main thing, the trip. The wedding, I can do a court.
Yes.
To be totally honest. Just do a court, have 2 special people in your life to come to witness
it. Have a nice dinner afterwards for your closest friends and family.
Yes.
Go home and we're going to the airport.
Perfect example of Sex in the City when Carrie was so huge and Big was like, I just want it to be about us. And she forgot about it because she listened. You're not Carrie. Stop.
Sorry.
She had a moment. But anyway, y'all, so that was
acting like the scary horror flick Carrie, not Sex in the City.
Do y'all want to end it or get another one?
Oh, we can't get another one.
Oh, we can't.
Oh, wait.
This is just
the episode.
Yeah, this is part 2.
The episode, will end, but not the whole thing, right?
Okay.
See how he does? ADD. We're in the midst of talking about.
Y'all want to end it or y'all want to keep going?
Anyway, we'll be back.
Bye. Stop posing, please, and